Hey everybody, we are back. I'm going to show you how to do a pacifier. Well, how I do them anyways. You can do them any way you want to, but this is how I do it. Okay, a couple ingredients. You need your magnets. And this one's going to give me a hard time. Now I get these ones, I usually put the heavier duty one inside the head, and this is what I get. I get them at my local Ace Hardware. Not sponsored, but that's where I get these. There's like 3 in a package. But I usually put that on the inside because it's really strong, okay? So you need that. You need scissors, you need felt, you need a pacifier, and you need the doll's head, and you need smaller magnets. This is what I got. These ones are, I don't even know how big they are. They're not very big. Like they are half-inch, about half-inch diameter, but really thin, like thin, okay? And I got mine on Amazon or eBay. My husband got them for me. And they're pretty strong. These ones are pretty strong. So this one is going to go on the pacifier, okay? And I would do the pacifier first, okay? You're going to cut the nipple off. Go to close to the bottom as you can. You're going to need a glue gun or E6000. I don't like E6000. It takes 24 hours or more to glue, and I don't have time for that. So you can use E6000 if you want to, but I don't. Cut the nipple off. Cut that off. Get it as flat as you can on here. Is scissors or X-Acto knife, but whatever you use, be careful, you can cut yourself. Okay. So now I got my glue gun on. So I'm going to put some glue on there. I'm going to put the magnet on there, and it really doesn't matter which way. That's why I say do this first. If you're making Pacis for your dolls that already have a magnet in them, in that case, you have to take the magnet that you're going to use for the Paci, put it on the lips to see where it goes. And I usually take a pen or Sharpie marker and mark it. So once you put it on the mouth, okay, it's stuck to the mouth, I mark the outside sticking out with the black. That way I know that that black has to go against the binky. So you would, when you glue the magnet on, the black part is on the glue, okay? I would do that. That's how you do it. Because if you don't, then you're going to have to take this off and redo it. It's a pain in the neck. That's why I use hot glue, because you can get it to come off fairly easily. Now, after the glue is dried, pretty much, you're going to see where it lines up. So you can pretty much see his face through all of the circles here, okay? So you're going to cut a piece of felt. You're actually going to cut 2 pieces, but we're going to cut 1 for right now. Okay. And you can get these felt squares at Walmart for like 50 cents or something. So this is going to be way too big on here. See, you can see through it. I don't want to see through it. See the oval? That's what I want. So I am going to cut kind of like an oval around this. And see if it's good. Got to trim it a little bit more on this side. always want to start out bigger. You can always go smaller. Okay, now that right here is not going to show up on the holes. So now you take some glue, put it on the magnet, put the felt on, and kind of make it go all the way around. Okay, like that. See? Can't see through it. And that's going to dry. Okay, now the next one is the little harder part to do. Make sure your doll is all painted and varnished and all of that stuff. I already glued the eyes in, so I don't have to worry about that. Now I glued the eyes in with this. I just put a bunch of it in there and squirt it around. And I take it upstairs because it's cool down here and it'll take forever to dry. So I'm going to drop the magnet in here. I'm going to take one of these bad boys. These things are huge. Come on. Okay. So you're going to kind of just drop it in about where the mouth is. You're going to put this Paci where you want it. See? And because he's got an over lip, it's going to stick out. It is going to stick out. And that's just how this is going to be with him, which is fine, you know. So now you know where the magnet is on the inside. I take a buttload of glue. What I do first is make sure I have a glue stick in here. Is I take and just squeeze a bunch of glue inside here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a bunch of glue in there. Okay. Put a bunch of glue in there to hold it. Okay. And then I'm going to set this. I should have the pillow out. My head pillow. And I take another piece of felt. I guess you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I take a longer piece of felt. And I'll put some tacky glue on. And, well, once you get it down here. Okay, and then you take this and you put it in here. Try to flip it around. And I have a pair of scissors somewhere. I'll even take the back of your paintbrush. And turn it around. Okay. So it's covered. Just like that. And then you are going to let it dry. Make sure this stays where you want it to. And position it. And let it dry just like that. So that's how you do it. Okay? Well, have fun doing this. It takes some patience a little bit, but you want it to dry upside down. So so it doesn't move. Okay? So anyway, that is it. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions, comment down below, and we will see you again soon. Bye now.